Hi guys, welcome to my channel Shanky Trading. So today we will just learn, what happened, what are the mistakes we done, what are the mistakes, what are the mistakes and when to take a trade. So the basics. So you just learn it. So today's, the first trade according to me for the beginners. Okay, only for the beginners I'm telling you. The first trade was at this candle and the target was this. So that was your first logic. Okay, and the second was the 50% of that, bottom. So in the second phase we can see 50%. So this was your 50% for the target. So that was your second trade. Okay, and after that it just went down. So the first trade was from this up to down for the beginners, and the second trade was from here to here. From here to here, that was your second trade. Okay, and then it just went down and just reversed. So my SL gone. At this point, at the bottom, the SL gone. And the third trade was from here, this point to this one. That was the third trade, and the and after that, if you just see the next, you can say the 50%, so 30-40 points. So it was a was jumping, and afterwards, that the Nifty was not going like that. So this was your 1, 2, 3 trade, and this was your fourth trade from here to here. And then we jumped up. It was very fast from there, so just gone. From here, you can't say that it's a trading zone. This was not a trading zone. Today's trading zone. As you can just see that the previous day high line, the previous day low line at S1, this thing. So the clear picture was it has to break this point. So at the end of the day, maybe at 3 o'clock, it just broke. So it was not a trading zone, you can say. So overall, the scenario for today, this was your first. This was the number 1, the number 2, the number 3. And this was your number 4. So the only 4 trades, the perfect 4 trades was supposed to happen. So my trade when it just came down, and it just when it just jumped from this level, at that time my level got activated. So for my level you have to wait and watch. And in the morning also this was when it just came down. When it came down, I think the experienced trader would have taken my level, the one who is watching my levels. So this was a trade for the experienced person. So they would have taken maybe 100 points or 200 points in the morning, the level which I give you. So that was a for experienced person for the first morning because it just came down exactly around the 50% the reversal happened. So that was for the experienced trader. For the beginners, 1, 2, 3, 4, that was a trade. And for the experienced trader, that was the first candle, and then it just came down. That was a trade for them. Okay, so that happened in Banknifty. So Nifty, what is the scenario to watch out? Let's see. So Nifty, I think it was just nearby. So the first trade when it just crossed this point, this was your target, or maybe you can just say the CPR, because the 50% or nearby was a target. And when it came down, I think from here, then this was your second target, and then again it just went up. It was very nearby. After that again a reversal happened, so you can say that this was your target, and then again at the bottom it just came down, then again it jumped. So this was your first target, this was your first target, then it jumped up from here. You can say that this was your second target, and the CPR, it's a no trade zone. So CPR is a no trade zone. So that is the only scenario. It's a no trade zone. So after maybe around 1 o'clock there was no trade. So this was no trade zone because of CPR. So this was no trade zone. So according to me, the first candle when it just came down and touched that support, my level got activated. And then you can just, it went up, it came down. And the next time, second time. So first level, first time my level got activated over here. And the second, this one, when it touched that point and then reversed. So somewhere this candle nearby, it just went up. So that is where the second level got activated. So for today for the beginners, in this you can see, it was risky. This was the first trade for the beginners. This was the first trade for the beginners, you can see. And the second trade was from here. So only 2 trades for the beginners, and for experienced people, it was just a scalping in Nifty. Okay. Just go through this video, guys, and maybe this thing, next week CPR is very, this thing, what's that called? Very narrow. So maybe a good trend can happen. So death warrant can be rocking. Take a bye, guys. See you on Monday. Bye, guys.